Hello everybody, what is up? So today we are going to be talking again. I'm feeling some energy, but it's all beautifully divinely orchestrated by our team, our God, our angels, everybody working in unison for everything to work perfectly. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It seems like a lot of things are falling through, but everything that's falling through is perfectly falling through. It's like you get it. You're like, oh, I was so excited for this, but okay, God. But okay, God, you got that. You got that. Okay. Because maybe you had a little couple doubts or something. Well, everything is making sense perfectly about this situation, and now the stress is off, right? You might have had a lot of things you had to get in order for these things that were like falling through. Um, but you actually saved yourself all the work. You didn't have to do all that. Um, yeah, that's really random. But today is the first like 75-degree day in Massachusetts. Um, so I'm feeling and bringing in the sunshine. Yesterday was a beautiful day, but even though it's super sunny, you still could be switching between um, these moods. You feel me? Feeling under the weather, but it's nice and sunny outside. You're asking yourself, God, why am I under the weather when you just brought the sun back to me? Like, I'm so blessed, I'm so happy, and I'm still sitting here unsatisfied. Like, what is wrong with me, right? But again, like, God is like, okay, you are so aware that you understand that fact, but also God is bringing in comfort. Like, okay, you can complain a little bit. Like, you could still feel your emotions. You could still it could be sunny outside. It's not that you're ungrateful. Like, you know that you're grateful. You're so happy about it, but life might just be having you down. Like, it seems like you weren't even down about what fell through. It was more like you're drained. Like, you need support stat. Like, God is sending in support stat. You are like, all these years you might have been like, I really, 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 really need support, but you thought support meant a couple likes. You thought it meant sharing your post or something. No, support in real life goes so much deeper than that, and that is what God is bringing in divine support from all different sides, all different walks of life, and everything. You might be at work and you might just make a new connection that you smile with them, they ask you how you are, and you're just like, okay, why is this person that just met me so much more supportive than these people that have been seeing my whole thing play out, right? Been holding on to people that don't need to be there. I'm so sorry. Maybe you have been feeling lonely and you want to completely like avoid that fact and you want to do anything but feel your loneliness. God is like, okay, feel it. It might hurt. You might, yeah, that it actually hurts so bad. I actually feel it. I feel the hurt, like damn near wanting to give up, but God is saying, do not give up now. You have been in this state of needing support for so long, and God is finally going to come through with that support. Like, but good things take time, foundation, like if it's divinely orchestrated, there's so many different pieces. And you're just like, yo, all I see is angels around me. And maybe I have some demons that I'm fighting, but I got that on lock. Like, your protection is down pat, but you're still struggling, and you've been struggling alone. And we feel you. We feel you. There's a whole collective of people that have been waiting for that divine support. How are you really doing? Like, it's more of a consistent support. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's one that isn't just around for a short period of time. Like, this may very much be so supports that are coming in that are foundational supports. Ooh, foundational supports. Property, housing, moving into a new property. It seems like we're on the road to owning property. If you're in my collective, you're definitely interested in creating spaces for people that are kind of like experiences, whether that be art, whether that be Airbnb places. Like, you want to decorate that Airbnb, not just like any Airbnb, but you want to make it really cool. Like, you want to bring your uniqueness to the market, and I see it. I literally see it. I have had these thoughts too, and I'm on the way. I'm on the way to it, you know? You may have been thinking about getting more jobs recently, but it all boils down, right, to consistency and being strategic. Yeah, we could all use some more money, right? But you need your sleep, your rest. You need your money, your sleep, your rest, your creativity time, your this, that, the third. And if you feel like you're stuck in a situation right now that doesn't allow you, I literally ask God to clear you. You see how they don't even want me to say this. I ask for God to completely clear you of this trapped place. If you feel like the things that you have got you trapped, God is alleviating it. And it may take time, but we're almost there. I'm hearing, do not give up now. It's almost there. And we feel it. We feel it. I know you feel it. If you're here right now, you already know. You already know what you've been thinking about. It's not about us having or trying to predict, oh, this is exactly what's going to happen next. It's a knowing of the growth, the evolution, and what it has been showing to do for our lives. And we welcome in even more. Look at that. We welcome in even more. Right now, we got the mail. You may be getting, it might be coming in the mail. I'm dead. Okay, so I don't even like saying that. I was sitting there thinking, oh my God, infinity. I was sitting there thinking to myself, why do we say, oh my God, I'm dead? No. I'm very much alive. And we don't want to speak those words over our life. So let's be very conscious of the words that we're using. I know sometimes in our head, it's amazing to go down the rabbit hole of complete destruction of our own life, it feels like, right? To be like, oh my God, nobody likes me. Nobody's ever gonna talk to me. Nobody wants to build a family with me. Nobody wants to eat dinner with me. Nobody, listen. All that is out the window. Throw it out. You don't know nothing. You don't know what's to come. We are not out here predicting the future. We're just allowing God to do God in divine trust. We are in divine, we trust. In God, we trust for real, right? I just saw this clip on Instagram that it just came up in my head. It makes me even more angry because I know I didn't do nothing, right? And there's a lot of people I know that say that. They're like, oh, I didn't do nothing. But you know, they are moving shady, you know, they're moving shiesty, right? And they want to come off as innocent in front of people, right? We're not talking about them. We're talking about the inside. You haven't even been able to tell your side of the story because there's nobody to listen, right? But it's okay. God's been listening the whole time. May God make it easier for you. May God release anything over your life right now that is causing you any sort of distress, any sort of hold. You want to be released. You want to be released into God's flow. Anything, any sort of dam that we're putting up in the God's river, we gotta remove. And we don't gotta be perfect today. Just every single day, we're going with what God wants. There is a right, and it's like nobody else is gonna tell you what God wants. Nobody else is gonna tell you what the rules are for you. You know, right? All of us are different, so all of our blueprints look different. Okay, one of the Bible verses goes, find out what is pleasing to the Lord, right? And what that's basically bringing up for me right now would be, you already know. Like, I feel like I don't even need to say it. Let's say, everybody always wants to say cut back on this, that, the third, or stop doing this physical thing. A lot of the growth we know is up here. Oh, I was like, okay, up here. So a lot of the growth is up here in our head. Okay, we might think, wow, that might have been significant for me. I'm not gonna lie. Smoking, suppression of the voice. I'm hearing just, oh my goodness, up here. Okay, we gotta go back. Up here is where God is doing most of the growth in our head. So don't think changing and being better is taking something away from yourself. Like, yes, those are obvious. We know those. We know what we gotta do. We know what's right. We know what's wrong in the basic senses, right? But when it comes to that growth in our head, it goes down to everything that we say. Again, everything that we say and everything that we think, right? More on a consistent basis. Don't beat yourself up for having bad thoughts. A lot of us struggle. A lot of us have been through a lot of things. Do not beat yourself up for these things. You're allowed to feel. You're allowed to. Somebody that I really needed to hear me out a couple years ago, they told me stop wallowing, or like, you basically just saying, don't sit in your pain. Like, and when you're trying to express yourself and somebody says, oh my god, just stop, there's no need for it, that is shutting down your voice. That's shutting down something in your mind. You might never try to express this to somebody else again. Like, things could be that major. Okay, so I need you to be talking nicer to yourself more consistently, right? I need to do that too. But when you have a day like yesterday when it was super sunny outside and I couldn't get right because I felt under the weather as well, even though it's super sunny outside, we can't help it. And I don't want to call it any 1313. I don't want to call it any sort of like mental illness, because I don't want to subscribe to anything. But I will say that the deep sadness and sorrow, and then these thoughts in your mind, 444, that are putting you down, it might feel safe or comfortable to continue to think those thoughts, like some of the worst thoughts that you could ever think about yourself, and you play those in your head on a bad day. Little by little, the more that you cut down, the more those days you might feel like giving up, you're now submitting to the trust of God. I'm hearing trust fund. You're investing in God. You're like, okay, God, take all this. I'm gonna just trust in you. Just like the bank multiplies our money, we're gonna give God what we got, and God is going to go and multiply that for us. Okay? And when I said 444, I was thinking about 4444. I've been seeing 4 4s everywhere. Yeah. Today, I was sprinting. You might be thinking about like, oh my god, I haven't even taken a walk. Why should I sprint? My body flashed me back to a moment where I was a little kid, and I was at my family's first house, and I was running, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm out of breath, but I saw the house, and I was in my younger self's body. So it's like, do those things that your younger self loved to do. It will definitely bring you some, like, pay attention to what you're seeing, what you are envisioning, what you're focused on. We're going to do our growth and elevation. Most of it nobody's going to see. It's all gonna be oh my gosh, it's all going to be up here. And every conversation that you have with yourself, and every day that you are continuing to reinforce those beautiful, amazing thoughts, and you tell yourself exactly what it is, you know your worth, and you do not need to spend time around people that do not value you. They might just want you around, right? You're somebody to hang out with because the body is lonely, but the mind doesn't know how to communicate it. So you're just left in a position where you're around these people that, like, they want to be around other people too, but they're not going to give you the support that you need. So that's why you're so done with these half-assed relationships. It's like you learned that just because somebody is like heartbroken and not in a place where they want to focus on another person, it still doesn't mean that your value goes down any less. It literally just means that you are not where you need to be anymore with this person. You're not where you need to be with that person. Like, your timelines are switching up. They're going this way and you're going that way, and it's okay. It's not like a something you cry about. It's literally like, how many times have you gone through this? Yeah, exactly. That Bad Bunny song where he said, I've been in love 100 times already, and this will be the next one, right? I love to be in love, but you know, I'm gonna keep doing me, right? But at least you could be heartbroken and you could be like, oh my gosh, I don't even know if I can see myself in a relationship again, right? But you still won't do everybody else dirty and greasy, or you won't communicate with people what's up or what you want. Other people might leave you guessing, and we don't like confusion. What Tem said, I don't got time for no confusion. Okay? So, yeah, they say confusion is works of the devil, right? I don't know why I keep referencing all this Bible stuff. You want to know what? And even in saying the Bible stuff, I am triggered too as I say it, because so you might be somebody who you have a little bit of like religious trauma. You might have had people that were like, come on, some of the worst mindsets you've ever seen, besides what we've been seeing going on. But some of the harshest words that you've ever heard come out of some of the people's mouths are also the people that are the most in with that specific religion. So you might have some religious trauma. Like, that's what I'm literally picking up right now, is that religious trauma. Despite you being able to respect it, you still respect it. You are not gonna, because one apple does not mean that everything is, we're not generalizing, okay? We are understanding that we pull knowledge from everywhere. God is communicating to us everywhere, every day, every second. And for that reason, we're protected, we're loved, we're guided, we're on the path, we have our intuition, we have everything that we need, and we will continue to trust. We're going to trust in the divine creator of all that we know. Okay? Even in the state of everything. Even in the state of everything. But God is giving back dividends. Dividends. I'm hearing Jimmy Neutron. No. I'm hearing Timmy. Wait, what is that? Timmy Turner? Yeah. Jimidone or something. Dimidone. Oh my God. Okay, guys. You might be a little neurodivergent. Dividends. God is giving you back your dividends. You have been investing. You have been trusting. You don't think that God saw how you know, these people was just playing in your face. You don't think God saw that? No, God saw that. And you're getting your divine justice. Flowers, beautiful things. I love you, and I hope that our energies are meant to be in the collective with each other. If you're here still, I'm not gonna sit here and name all the places of the world. I'm just saying that if you are, if you, oh my gosh, do you have freckles too? Like, no, I'm joking. Let God bring in that support. Let God bring in that support. My iPad just showed me a notification in the middle of this, saying that my battery was going to die right when I was talking about the divine support coming in. We had multiple confirmations of support coming. A smile from a stranger. Just being a safe space. We know how hard it is for people out here. So I want you to, next time, I know it might be so scary. You might be in your head. You might be like, oh my God, maybe they're just like how I was, going through a stage where I didn't want anybody to look at me. I don't want anybody to talk to me. And it might be so scary. But you are somebody that cares to make a safe space for other people. And if we're going to overextend ourselves, let's overextend ourselves with a smile, with a how are you, with a couple questions. A lot of these half-assed relationships that I said that you are done with is the ones where they don't ask you questions about yourself to actually get to know you. The support that's coming in is going to be able to support you, is going to be able to support you on a whole different level, because they are asking you. Trading might be foreign exchange markets, crypto trading might be. I keep seeing support and support lines on the market. But no, we're talking about actual support, because they have asked you questions to get to know you deeply. And yeah, I'm seeing those friendship baskets. I'm seeing friends that give you little gifts just because they know that this will remind you of home, or they went on a trip. It's just those little connections. You do not realize how important that they are, for not only you and those around you. So it might be scary, it may be hard, and other people might know you for just being in your own little section, but don't be ashamed to change. Instead of staying the same for the whole time, it's time to turn a whole new leaf and smile at the strangers. Because people saw me, though, not be able to put my head up around strangers, not look around, be very scared, be very in my shell, and they thought that I was being rude, right? They thought that I was so I'm not judging you. I know exactly how scary it is. I know, and I'm still to this day working on that. I know how scary it is, but I'm not going to judge you and say, oh, you have to recognize every person on the street that you see and this, that, the third, right? Because we're in our own worlds. And anybody that tries to put you down, if you are in that stage, get them gone, right? Get them gone. But you can still change. You can get them gone, right? And then decide, okay, now I'm going to smile at strangers because I'm ready for it. Not because you said so, right? Not because I said so, but because you want somebody to bring you a little keychain when they come back from vacation, or you can bring them little gifts and stuff like that, or exchange books with each other. Like, those are those little connections that you have. You might not be sitting on the couch every night with them, having a glass of wine and chit-chatting about your whole lives, but at least when you see them, you see that smile, that energy is raising the vibration, and that is so important. Connection, okay? Divine support. So you are closed off right now, feeling like, I want support, but you're like, where's the support gonna come from? I barely go outside. I don't know. It's going to come to you because you are now raising your vibration from a space of, I want people to come around, but I'm scared. And I have a wall up. And this, that, the third. But it doesn't have to be like that. If you have a lucky number of 26, or a lucky number of 1, or a lucky number of 5, hello, welcome. Me too. I love those numbers and I just saw them. May birthdays, spring, summer birthdays are significant right now. I'm seeing the number 6 too. So Geminis, May to June, Geminis. Yeah, we're in Virgo season right now. I know that a lot of us have some people that we know in our lives that are Virgos. Oof, I'm actually gonna cut that. I actually 2651 right now. It's super hot outside today, like I said, and my body's not transitioned over yet. So even like I can't just have my winter clothes on and then go and switch into like a t-shirt or a tank top. It might seem, that's what's giving me that neurodivergent I like thing, is that like there's certain things that might make sense to you that might not make sense to other people, just like a texture of a cloth on your skin, right? Something like that. Anyways, it's like I cannot go from winter clothes to, all right, I'm gonna go to the beach right now in my tank top. It's just like I need to gradually warm up. Does that make sense? It is time for me to go and garden. It's time for me to go and garden. I think God is telling me to rest, relax, enjoy the sun. And if it's not sunny where you are, I'm sending you the heat. It's heating up. Blessings, blessings and love. It's not all blessings and love out here, so stay strong, guys. Stay strong. But I'm sending you blessings and love. Bye.
What are you expecting from me?
Describe my care for the world, or a manifestation of it.
I'm trying to get everything I need.